people, and he does great interviews and all that. But a lot of people, dude, he's a very smart man. Very smart man. And I watch him when he talks to people. It's kind of like when you get in front of a politician or a clergyman or a distinguished gentleman, you kind of change your poise a little bit. Maybe you're not intimidated, but you're kind of like on your best behavior. And that's how Howard Stern is. He does it for the reaction. Do you know why Trump ran for president? Howard Stern told him that. He says, dude, you got a #1 book out. You know, if you here it goes 2 years later, he runs for president. You know, I mean, even with him, you know why Putin, you know, he gave Putin over $25 million as a complimentary gift to put a golf course out there in fucking Russia, and they wouldn't let him do it. As soon as he became president, now all of a sudden, that's what that hoo-ha was all about with him and Putin. And that's why his daughter was going back and forth. I don't know if they put a golf course out, but he couldn't put one out there because it's a conflict of interest. But Howard Stern was the one that told him, dude, you should run for president. You know? And why would a guy that's supposed to be that distinguished and polished be on Howard Stern? You get what I'm saying? He was testing some of the waves. Just like you said, you do have your podcast there. What would you use to be like one of your major things that where you can probably like get your voice out there?
Well, if it would be, you know, as this journalist who has a radio show, et cetera, down in Peoria, he won't do a Zoom call. So then he's like, come into the studio. Then he says, just meet me for coffee. I'm like, you know, if you can't at least get on a Zoom call with me or join me, you know, live, I mean, it's at this point, it's a waste of time. I've already done an in-person studio interview with NPR and WGL in Bloomington. So I've got enough. But this app is a lot of fun to play with because there's so many. They're the biggest Democrat political room. It's called Politically Incorrect with Patty and Doctor, all these crazy people who, yeah, 40 hours a week, 80 hours a week. They're sitting here playing Trump clips, analyzing everything, talking about everything, bitching about everything. It's a lot of African Americans, and but they're super social and they love to create content. And you know, you hear things that you might not hear otherwise. They play Tulsi Gabbard clips. They are really scorched earth Trump policy, and so this app is a great place for the campaign. We're the only congressperson on here, candidate congressman running on here, and everybody here knows it. And many people on this app have donated to the campaign. So if you join me in the mornings, we can tag team and Royal Rumble, you know, in the ring with these people on this app. And you know, I'm looking for